It's Free Radio. This is Andy with Olly Murs.
Hi, Andy.
I'm all right. We're just chilling.
We're just chilling.
relaxing. Do you know when I see you sometimes, I feel like I see you more than I speak to some members of my own family. I feel like, because I've known you for years.
Cheers, mate.
And I feel like a couple of times a year, you pop in, have a bit of a chat, a bit of a catch-up, see what's going on.
Oh, it's good to see you, mate. No, it's good. Thank
Although
you.
it's got to be, 8-9 months since I saw you last. It was pre-X Factor that I saw you last.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Maybe it was. Actually, it would have been. Of course it would have been. Because I did X Factor last summer. So, yeah, when I did the last round of probably coming here and doing interviews, it would have been 2014, 15.
And it seems to be you've been spending most of that time playing football.
Yes, a lot of time.
Yeah,
well,
every day.
It's been great. The last year or so, actually the last 6 months. Last 6 months I've been playing loads of football, which has been so good.
Is that what you wanted to do? Go, right, I'm taking a break for a bit. I'm going to just play football. And do what I want.
No,
have fun.
I think it's just because I love it so much. I love football. I love playing it. I love just kicking the ball. And when you haven't played for like 3 or 4 months or so, or you haven't played for like a couple of years, you just kind of lose your touch and lose your you just lose your environment. And I love it.
Got your game back.
I've got my game back.
He's got his game back. That could be the name for the album. What do you think?
Olly Murs, I've got my
game back. I like that. Have you finished a new album? Is that
all done? I did it like a month ago. I had to sit with it for a month and kind of get it all, piece it all together and figure out what I was going to do with it and where all the tracks were going to sit. But I had it done pretty much. I had it pretty much, considering all the songs that I've chosen and the songs that I pretty much finished it in March.
All right.
Even though I went to LA, I did 3 weeks there. Then I came back and did another 2 weeks in London. So I did like 5 weeks of just wasting my time writing stuff that I never used.
But in LA, so why not?
No, it was good. It was good to go over there and experience LA, and I've done it before, and it was actually a really great trip. I trained a lot, and I saw the sights, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
How much time have you been spending in the gym? Because I've seen a clip of the new video, and you're not afraid to get your kit off in this.
Well, I wanted to kind of show off a little bit in the video, but I wasn't massively like, oh, let's do that, because I didn't want to. I mean, to be fair, I finished soccer and I had like 2 weeks of just eating whatever I wanted. So I'm not in the best shape in the video, but it was it's quite embarrassing. But I'm hopefully the fans.
We've all seen the picture of you in the bath with the trophy. You're looking good.
Yeah, I was tensing for quite a while. It was a good hour.
So that wasn't a natural picture.
Good
you guys.
lighting.
I could do that again.
Good lighting.
Yeah.
To be fair, I just finished the game of football, so I was like, proper, been training and running around for an hour, so I was in good shape. Yeah.
So you like training every day? Have you cut back on your eating? What are you doing?
We probably train about 2 or 3 times a week. I mean, including football. So it's about 4 times a week of activity and doing something. Yeah.
What's your weakness?
My weakness.
Yeah. Is it like
cake?
cake?
Good question. Oh, sweets, of course, cake. Chocolate biscuits for me. I like. At the moment, I'm really addicted to pork pies.
I saw a picture of you in a pie shop this morning.
Wright's Pies in Stoke. Best pie shop ever. But I'm really addicted to pork pies with pickle, Brampton pickle on top. So I'm addicted to them. I'm addicted to shortcake. I'm addicted to caramel digestive biscuits. And anything that's like a biscuit, basically.
But you still look like that.
Yeah.
Hate you for that. Is this going to be a heartbreak album? Are you going to be the new Adele?
No, not at all. I think it's just... It was important on this album to be honest and show people a different side to my music. And obviously I went through that breakup, which was well publicised. People saw that I went through that last year. And I think it was just important to just speak to my fans about it and show them. But at the same time, I've done all the fun, cheeky stuff. And I've done that a lot. And there's still plenty of that on this album. But just for this first single, I think first and foremost, we loved the song. When I wrote it and we finished it, we felt like this could be the first single. It was like, oh my God, it felt amazing. But then, it could have been 3 or 4 other songs that we had. It was just the feel of the song, the vibe of it. And it just sort of, typically has to be the one that was quite brutal as well. Yeah,
and now everybody's going, oh no, it's going to be a breakup album.
Yeah, I mean, it isn't going to be that bad, but it's definitely a journey. I think for any guy or girl that's been through a breakup, I think they can listen to the album and they can sort of feel the progression of still, there's times when you hate your ex and there's times when you think, oh, I still miss having a girlfriend and miss having her around. And there's sort of these elements to the album that are still there. But at the same time, there's me enjoying my new life, my new single life and the next steps.
How did you deal with the breakup? Are you a good person when it comes to that? Who was the first person you had to speak
I
to?
don't think anyone's good at breakups. No one's good. I mean,
You deal with it in a different way,
obviously
don't
the worst thing you can ever do is obviously text a breakup or like ring them. It's got
So
to be
did you delete
face-to-face.
all the numbers and everything? Unfollow, delete friend requests.
Yeah, we broke up. It was like, don't contact me ever again. No, it wasn't. It wasn't like that. It was a mutual thing. It was kind of, it ended, and we still kept in contact. So we still didn't keep in contact
Yeah.
now. So
No
it's
drunk
cool.
texting.
No drunk texting.
No, that could be.
Drunk dialing. Can you imagine?
Oh God.
Well, I did this. I was saying this the
In
other
a
day.
pie shop.
Unfortunately, I because you're on WhatsApp, you have that obviously that WhatsApp calling, don't you?
Yeah.
But obviously, if you slip your thumb whilst you're doing it, whilst you look on their profile picture, sometimes it rings them.
Oh,
Have you ever
God,
done
no.
that?
No, I've not.
So
but-
I did that recently. I accidentally clicked on my ex's picture just to see, have a little
what she's
update.
looking like these days.
I accidentally rung her, and she's like, "Why you? Did you mean to ring me?" I was like, and then she just went, "Oh, you must have been checking out my profile picture." Then I was like, "Oh,
Caught up.
no, I've been
You're going,
caught
I'm
out."
just phone see how
I was
you
like,
are.
No, I just must have been. Yeah, why was I? Because obviously you'd only ring them if you're on their profile.
Yeah.
So it's like, ah.
I've done the double tap on Instagram when you're stalking somebody.
Oh,
you
my
accidentally
God.
double tap
Oh,
that.
my mates do that all the time. All the time. Every time I say, "Oh, check this picture out. This is like, oh, she's lovely, isn't she?"
Yeah.
Double tap. I'm
And you
like, what are you doing?
And it's a picture that's 3 years old.
So now I do it all to my mates all the time now.
Suspicious. So is it just music you're concentrating on at the minute, or
Yeah,
music and football, obviously?
Music, footy, seeing friends, family. Just focused on doing everything that I love doing. Obviously TV I still love as well.
Yeah.
I want to do that again in the future, but just focusing on music. I'm so happy to be back. All the fans have come out again to see me today. It's great. It feels amazing at the minute. It feels really positive and happy and great. And yeah, it's good.
My Facebook and Twitter timeline is full of people having selfies with you. Does your face ache with all the smiling?
No, I mean, I love it. I get free chocolate. I get crisps. They give me sweets.
Yeah.
It's great. I'm doing my weekly shop at the minute.
Is that all this
the
is?
fans bring my weekly
I
shopping.
say it's a radio tour, but people just give me stuff.
No, they're great. They're brilliant fans. You know what I mean? And for to go to every radio station to see that love and people wanting to come and see me, it means the world. And it's great to hear their reaction to the single. They wouldn't be here if they didn't like my music or like me. So it's great to see them.
There's a few jobs going around at the minute that I think you might be suitable for.
All right, okay, let me know.
Well, at first I thought Prime Minister. Because you don't meet anybody. You're like Anton Deck.
No, see, I'd be
People
like,
don't hate you.
no, I'd be like,
You'd be good at leading the
I think
country.
I'd be like Prince Harry. I think I'd just be like, let's just all go out and have a good time.
Yeah, that is why you'd make an idea. But that job's gone now. England football manager.
Do you know what? If I would have made it as a pro, I would have. I would have loved to have been able to. Listen, I would be terrible at being a manager, but I do love my football. So I think I'd probably be a bit of a bad influence on the team. You'd see the jab, the picture of the guys like Gascoigne with their shirts hanging on.
Yeah.
that would be
Back to the 90s.
Which I found was really weird. I feel like that's what we want more now. Like when that happened in Euro 96, they saw Gascoigne and Terry with all their tops off.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, how could you do that at a major tournament? You need to be more professional. But then
We
now
miss
we're
those
all
days.
going, really? Well, at least I'd rather see something more fun than what we actually watched in
Yeah.
Euros. You know what I mean?
Bring those days back.
Yeah, bring those. I think that's what they're doing. Big Sam's going to be the manager. Harry Redknapp potentially is in the line.
Olly Murs potentially.
Imagine if they just went, right, Big Sam, the England FA have announced Big Sam Allardyce is going to be the manager of the England team. And he's brought in his assistant manager, Olly Murs. Set up. He is here just for morale.
Yeah, just to keep everybody happy and a bit of a sing-song on the
he's
coach.
He's great at arranging nights out. He's great at getting the drinks in.
Top Gear presenter.
Oh, no chance. I love my cars, though. I've got to say, over the years, I've obviously been in a position where I'm able to buy nice cars, and I've over the years I've really enjoyed looking at buying nice cars and even old cars. I really love the idea of getting an old car. So I do love it, but I'm not like Chris Evans or Clarkson and the guys that are whiz kids. So it's not for me.
What are you driving at the minute?
Although I am, to be fair, in the when Jeremy Clarkson, the last ever Top Gear, I was the celebrity prize car #1.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
On his last one?
Why are you surprised? Your face was like, really?
Yeah, I don't remember.
#1 driver.
I didn't say you're #1, but I didn't realise you were on the last show. They
I
did.
beat everyone.
Everyone.
JK,
Well, there
I beat
you go.
Aaron Paul. I beat Will Smith, Margaret Robbie. I beat Simon Cowell. I was.
Oh, I bet he hated
the
that,
number
didn't
one.
he?
I was the number one. I was so chuffed. Couldn't believe it.
Has Simon spoke to you about that, about beating him on top?
Well, why do you think I'm not doing X Factor? That was, a big
Was
issue
that what it was?
That was a big issue between us.
Was he fiddling with your autocue on that result show? Going, about Top Gear.
Quick. No. Yeah, so I'm number one driver. I love Top Gear. I just think, yeah.
You can drive and you can talk. You'd be good at that. There's a Strictly Come Dancing job going. You fancy Len Goodman's job?
No, there isn't.
Len's.
He left.
He's going to do this series and then he's going.
Wow.
You fancy that?
No, I don't think Simon would let me. But and plus, I'm dancing and yeah, it's not for me.
Not for you.
Not for
Caroline
me.
could do that though. Caroline could do that.
Oh, Kaz would be great.
Yeah,
wouldn't
she'd
she?
be good at that.
That's a good shout.
Yeah, I'd like to see you on Strictly though. I think you'd be good.
With my moves.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. New single is out now. You don't know love. That's
you
how I
don't know love.
You don't know love.
You don't.
You don't know love.
You don't know.
You don't know love.
You don't.
Love. Always great to see you.
Cheers, mate.
Olly Murs.
You too. Take care.
Let the music
set you free.
free radio.